Hey there. This is a basic warm-up designed to shake off the cobwebs, get the blood moving, and ready the muscles for doing some resistance training. We're going to begin in mountain pose with our feet directly below our hips. Just go ahead and stomp them once or twice. And roll those shoulders back. Now, imagine that there's a string at the very top of your head pulling you up. And as it pulls you up, can you feel all the muscles along your spine doing the lifting? Take another breath. Inhale, reach your arms up above your head. And then exhale down. Hinge forward at the hip. Stop halfway, flat back. Now imagine that string is pulling from the opposite wall. As you exhale, release as far as is comfortable for you. Bend your knees if necessary. You may not touch the floor, you may touch your ankles. Everybody's a little bit different. Take a moment to just sort of sway side to side. Shake those cobwebs off. Relax your arms and roll back up to standing. Arms above the head. Exhale down to cactus arms. Stretch backwards. Really open your chest. Feel your heart expand. Bring your arms together, rounding your back. How far apart can you pull your shoulder blades? Inhale and bring those arms back. Can you bring your shoulder blades to touch one another? Inhale your arms back above your head. Hinge at your hips. Stop halfway with a flat back. Try to touch the far wall with the top of your head. And then exhale and relax all the way down. Forward fold as far as is comfortable for you. And then on your next inhale, roll back up to standing. Raise your arms above your head. Exhale to cactus arms. Inhale and stretch backwards. Open your chest. Touch your shoulder blades together. Exhale, bring your arms together. Round your back. Inhale. Bring your arms back. Open your chest. And then bring your arms back above your head. Exhale, hinge at the hip, forward fold. Stop halfway. And then release as far as is comfortable for you. Roll back up to standing. Arms above your head. Arms to cactus. Stretch backwards. Challenge your balance just a little bit. Open your chest. Exhale. Bring your arms together, round down. And then open again, arms back. Arms above your head. And then relax with your arms at your side once more. Now we're going to move to tabletop pose. In tabletop pose, we're going to have our arms, our hands, directly below our shoulders, knees directly below our hips. Raise your right arm. Regain your balance on just these 3 legs. So your arm is a leg now, like a table. And then take your left leg and stretch it behind you. Get as much length as you can between your left heel and your right fingertips. Resist petting the cat. Bring your knee to touch your elbow. And then stretch long once more. Bring your knee to your elbow. Exhale. Inhale, stretch long once more. One more time, bring their knee to your elbow. And stretch long once more. Relax. Put your hand and knee back on the floor again. Now we're going to put our left arm forward, right arm back. Actually, just take a moment with just your left arm forward. Make sure you have your balance. Then take your right leg back. Get as much length as you can between your right heel and your left fingertips. Bring your knee to your elbow. Inhale and stretch long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale and stretch long. One more time, knee to elbow. Oh, wobbles are good. Stretch long. And then relax your hand and your knee back to the floor again. And then we'll come to standing. All right, so standing at the end of your mat, if you have one, we're going to walk out to a plank and walk back up again. We're going to walk with our hands. So hinge forward at the hips. Bring your hands close to the floor. Bend your knees as far as is necessary. And then slowly walk out, keeping your back straight until you're in a plank position. Remember all those muscles along your spine? That's what's holding it nice and straight right now. Pull your belly button into your back. And then walk your hands back to your forward fold. Roll up to standing. And then we're going to take a squat. So, set your butt back. Take your arms forward for balance if you need. Come down only as far as is comfortable for you, and then stand up again. We're going to repeat that a few more times. So, hinge forward. Bend your knees if necessary. Hands on floor. Walk out to your plank. Hands under your shoulders. Keep your spine straight. Keep your butt in line with your shoulders and your heels. And then walk yourself back. Bend your knees if you need to. Roll up to standing. Take a nice deep squat, as deep as is comfortable for you. And then stand up once more. Bend over again, hinging at the hips. Walk your hands out until you're in your plank position. Walk backwards. Roll up to standing. Take that squat position. Stand up again. Hinge forward at the hips. One more time, walk out to plank. Nice and straight. Walk back again. Roll up to standing. Take that squat. Stand up once more. Roll those shoulders back. Feel that thread pulling your head to the ceiling. Now we're going to pretend we're in the Olympics and win the speed skating competition. Step to the left. Bring your right leg behind and your right arm in front, left arm behind. Start slowly. But you're swinging your arm in front of you while tapping the ground behind you. Add a little bit of sass. As you gain a little bit of coordination, see if you can go just a little bit faster. Okay, we're going to do this about 30 seconds more. So just keep it up. If you want to hop a little bit, if you feel confident doing that, that's fine. Or you can keep it as a step. Just challenge yourself. Just a little bit longer. Keep your shoulders back. And come to the center. Feet between your hips. Roll your shoulders back. Thread pulling your head to the top of the ceiling. We're going to do some side lunges next. So come to a wider pose. Regain your neutral spine. Might need to push your hips forward a little bit. Imagine that thread again, pulling you nice and tall. Roll your shoulders back and together. Now we're going to bend the right leg slowly, coming down. You can rest your hands on your thigh for a little extra support. Push the floor away as you come to standing. Take a moment to make sure you're back in neutral spine, shoulders back. Bend your left leg. Hands on your thigh for support. Come down as far as is comfortable for you. And then push the ground away. We'll do this a few more times. Coming down on the right side. As far as comfortable for you. Push the ground away. Come down on your left side. Challenge yourself to come down just a little bit farther than you did before. Push the ground away to come back to standing. If it's right for you, come to a slightly wider stance, but not if it was already challenging, okay? Bend your right knee. Come down to a nice, strong side lunge. Push the ground away. Neutral spine, shoulders back. Bend your left knee. Push the ground away. Find neutral spine again, arms back. Bring your arms to an arrowhead position. Come down to the right side. This is our last time. Make it a good one. Push the ground away. Left side. Down, nice and strong. Push the ground away again. Come to standing. Bring your legs in. Roll those shoulders back. Deep breath. Exhale. Thank you very much.